Hey friends, Dean Bokhari here, and welcome to day number 4 of the Habit Building Challenge. Today, we're diving into the chemistry of your brain and how it forms habits. Right? If you think about it, like why do we keep doing bad habits even when we know that they're bad for us? Right? Because they give us an immediate spike of dopamine, which is the brain's reward chemical. Now, when you start a good habit, the real reward is often months or years away, isn't it? Right? If you're losing 20 pounds by working out, if you want to get promoted, if you want to hit a revenue target in your business, those are all long-term rewards you're going to get. And your brain does not like distant rewards. It likes immediate rewards, especially when it comes to forming new habits. So when your brain is building new habits, it needs an immediate payoff, right? To close the loop and say, hey, right, that was awesome. Let's do it again tomorrow. Right? And in his book, The Power of Habit, Charles Duhigg writes about this. He talks about the neurology of habit formation, and he does it in deep detail. And one of the things that he highlights is this 3-part habit loop that was discovered by researchers at MIT. And the loop consists of a cue, which is the trigger that reminds you to do the habit, a routine, which is the actual habit you want to build, and then a reward. Right? Without that immediate reward, the basal ganglia, which is the part of your brain that's responsible for habit formation, it doesn't lock in the behavior that you want to turn into a habit. So here's your actionable challenge for today, your insight, your action. Number 1, I want you to pick a reward that your brain can crave as you're doing the behavior that you want to form into a habit. It doesn't have to be anything grand. It doesn't have to be big. It just needs to be immediate and enjoyable, right? So for example, you could give yourself permission to drink your morning coffee or to have a specific snack that you crave only after you do your habit. If you're building an exercise habit, right, you could get the most delicious protein powder that you could possibly find for yourself and reward yourself with it immediately after your workout. Right? It'll help you lock it in because your brain's going to crave it while you're working out. And another example might be a simple celebration, like dancing in place or saying a celebratory word. Like for me, whenever I do something cool or I shoot a crumpled piece of paper across my office into the trash bin, I go, boom, right? That is a celebratory word. And you can incorporate that into the behaviors that you want to develop into your own life as a habit. Right? Regardless of the reward that you choose, you want to remember to give it to yourself immediately, right after you finish doing your habit or your tiny habit. Right? The goal here is to tie the action to an immediate reward because you want your brain to link up and lock in the behavior as something that's good, something celebratory. Right? When you look at bad habits, right, how they take hold, for instance, with smoking, right, what's the reward there? Long term, your brain ignores the fact that you're going to die if you keep on doing that habit of smoking cigarettes, right? But over the short term, right, that feeling that you get, the nicotine hits, and you just enjoy that feeling of smoking when you do it. That immediate reward overrides the long-term pain that you know is going to happen if you continue smoking, right? That's how powerful immediate rewards are. You'll even do it at your own, you'll hurt yourself over the long term just to get an immediate reward. So do it in reverse. Give yourself a good immediate reward for a good habit that you want to build, and it'll help you lock that habit in over the long run.